Thank you for joining us for today's video training. Today, we will take a look at how workgroups are utilized in the new Mitel Connect client. Okay, so let's jump right in. If you are in a workgroup, you will see a workgroup tab on the left side of your Connect client, such as this. If you are currently logged out of your workgroup, the icon will appear red, and if you are logged into the workgroup, it will appear green. To see details of the workgroup, you can click on the workgroup tab and it will expand out. In my example, you can see that I am a member of the IT workgroup. From this sub-tab, I have several options. Starting at the top right, I can click Show Workgroup Details. This expands out to show me all calls that are currently in this given queue, as well as any voicemails for this workgroup. In the bottom of the sub-tab, I have the Login option. Clicking this button would log me into the workgroup so that I would begin receiving calls as they flow into the system. You can verify that you've been logged in by noticing that your workgroup icon has turned green. The bell in the middle either mutes or unmutes alerts in the client related to the workgroup. The Settings button gives you the ability to configure custom settings for the workgroup, such as notification alerts. If you are logged into a group, your Connect client will alert you when an incoming call is received. For example, if I was to dial this workgroup, you notice that I am prompted that a call is coming in. From here, I have three options. I can answer this call, I can transfer this call. By clicking the transfer button, I'm able to send it to voicemail of a particular user, or if it's an internal extension dialing me, I can respond with a canned response such as call you later or in a meeting, and I can't talk. If you are logged out of the group and someone calls the group, your client will not prompt you that you have an incoming call. But if you have the work group expanded, you will see that there is a call in the queue and be able to pick up a call by clicking the green pickup button. For example, in the queues, you can now see that Gary has called and is placed in the queue, and I could click this button at any point to answer that call. To check voicemails for the workgroup, you have a couple options. First, if it's a new voicemail, it will be listed in your Connect client just below the workgroups icon. Clicking on this voicemail will bring you to the Show Details of the workgroup page and then be listed in the All Voicemails option. You can notice that I have a new voicemail here at the top. From here, I can listen to the voicemail. I can reply to the voicemail if it's an internal extension. Essentially, this would allow me to send a voicemail directly back to the originating user. I could also forward this voicemail to another extension. I could save this voicemail, or I could delete this voicemail. Well, that wraps up our training on the Mitel Connect client for today, but if you have any further questions, feel free to create a help desk issue by calling the help desk at extension 3333, by sending an email to helpdesk@jariggs.com, or by creating an issue on the web portal by clicking on the help desk icon on RiggsCentral. Thanks for joining us, and have a great day.